Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video I have part 2 of my spring cleaning. Today I'm going to be deep cleaning my hallway and decluttering and organizing the closet, as well as tackling the office space and deep cleaning my son's carpet and the stair carpet. So if you're in need of some serious cleaning motivation, you've come to the right place. Let's continue to tackle it together. So I hope everybody is doing well. Today is day 1 of part 2 of my spring clean. I decided to start off in my son's room since I was tackling my cleaning early morning. So it's the first time I'm using the carpet cleaner, but I have to say it did an incredible job. It took me just over a half hour to clean my son's bedroom to really get the carpet deep and clean, so moving around the furniture and things like that. But it did a pretty decent job. But let me know down below in the comments what you're working on for spring cleaning. Is anybody waiting until we get to mid-March to start their spring cleaning? Let me know where you're at. So you guys can kind of see here, that's what it looked like when I was finished with his room. I tried to make those nice little lines that you see in all those classic videos, but it definitely took about a solid 7 to 8 hours. I did the deep clean setting on my little vacuum there to clean the carpets, and it did take a while. So while I was waiting for that to dry, I went ahead and moved on to the hallway. I'm just washing the walls here like I did with the other rooms in my previous video, and if you haven't seen that, I will have it linked down in the description box below. Definitely going to try and give you guys all the spring cleaning motivation that I can, but let me know how everybody else is dealing with the fact that February is done. We are now into March, which I think is so crazy. Is anybody else ready for spring? I know I am in more ways than one. I'm so ready to just be out in the garden, have the warm weather, and just I'm excited for summer. Not to necessarily skip over spring. Spring is nice, but I am a summer girl through and through, so I am beyond ready for the warm days ahead. So after I finished washing down the top of the doorways, I just went ahead and hit the stair, the rails, you know, the moldings, all that good stuff. So with that cloth, I'm just put some Fabuloso really hot water and a little bit of Dawn soap. That's pretty much my go-to when I'm cleaning the walls, moldings, even some of the radiator light fixtures, things like that. So I'm just wiping everything down in here. I do my best to get the rest of that big wall, but we have pretty tall ceilings and walls, so I would need a bigger ladder to get it as fully clean as I'd like, but this will do the trick for now. So one of my little tips I like to remind people when they are spring cleaning, if you haven't done all these little moldings on the stairway, it's a good time to do that, as well as clean any of the vents. If you guys have vents for your central air, for the heat, anything like that, it's a good idea to take a damp washcloth to clean those out. And as it gets closer to us turning on the AC, we're going to replace out the vents that we need to anyways. We try and do it twice during the summer. And then I also took apart the light fixtures. I did need some extra help with that, so that's not on video. But to finish off the hallway, basically what I did is just vacuumed it, and then you'll see me washing it shortly thereafter. Alright, so I'm just going to empty out the carpet cleaner into the toilet from my son's room. So I did one big pass. I want to do a second one and stuff like that, but I still have to do the stairs. I want to clean this out and whatnot. This poor toilet after it's just been cleaned. So I just wanted to show you guys. There's not a lot in here because I didn't do a big clean, but that's still pretty gross. I want to go over a second pass. Look at all the crap that was in there. That's nasty. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is that showing? I don't know. To me, that's pretty gosh darn gross, but gonna empty it. And yeah, clean this bad Larry out. That's so nasty. Alrighty. All right, so I'm gonna empty out the closet and start decluttering that. I just want to better, reorganize it, things of that nature. I'll wipe everything down, dust it, vacuum and wash it as well, and then the hallway closet will be all set and the hallway would be good to go. I'm going to try and get the office done today. If not, that'll be a project for another day, but I definitely want to vacuum the stairs just so I can clean, deep clean that carpet there, and also so I can clean out my machine. I want to stay on top of it so I don't wreck it. I've heard horror stories of people who have carpet cleaners, they don't keep up with it, they let it get really gross and then it doesn't run. That will not be me. That's not how I work here. So let's go ahead and get started on the decluttering. So from here, I'm just decluttering the hallway closet. There was a lot in there. Just over time, things get messy. I decluttered and organized this last year, and it honestly stayed pretty well organized for a couple of months, but then things kind of, just get thrown in there. We had spare COVID tests, we had a whole bunch of towels, just different things that kind of got tossed around, and it got to be really messy. So what I did is I took everything off the shelves, I put it in our master bedroom, and then you'll see me go through, dust everything. I'm gonna vacuum and wash the floor that's in there before I start sorting through what I need to in the closet. All right, so you guys probably saw a little bit of footage of me kind of decluttering things in my bed, organizing it. I decided to shut off the camera because there was a few different things going on. I was getting phone calls, etc. So I did a lot of the organizing on my bed off camera, but so far this is my little trash pile of things that I can just get rid of that don't have a purpose or a use. And this is what it looks like reorganized. I took my son's little container with his towels that you saw me folding, and it's actually here in the bathroom. I'm gonna put this under the sink after. I still have to clear out my carpet cleaner, so don't mind that. But this is gonna come under here, and basically everything that he needs for his bathroom will be in his bathroom. I think it just makes more sense. In addition to the cool mist humidifier and the warm mist humidifier, I'm also putting under his cabinets. If you guys saw my previous video when I cleaned his bathroom, when I deep cleaned it, there was nothing in the cabinets in there. There was nothing. It was empty. I had some, you know, lotions, cleaning products. That's about it. So I'm gonna add a few more things and really utilize it, and it cleared out the space. So up here I have kind of the random things. I have the cotton balls, masks, some of the outlet plugs there, just, you know, in case we lose them, because sometimes it happens. COVID tests, and then this really strong light that I love. And back there is the heating pad. I still have to go over it with my husband. I'm not entirely sure it works. I think the only time we used that heating pad was right when my son was born in 2020. That first month, we'd warm up the bassinet a little bit for him. Once we thought it was warm, we'd swaddle him, take out the heating pad, and he would go right to sleep. So we used it about a month and a half. I haven't touched it since. Over here are the beach towels, some of the microfiber cloths, and then these are the hand towels and stuff that I use downstairs and upstairs, all folded up. The next level has our regular towels that we switch out, and then Lysol, sun lotion, soaps, miscellaneous stuff. I have another heat pack and cold pack over here, and then the tail bottom, because we need to throw out our scale. We were gifted it as a wedding gift, and it just doesn't work. We've tried replacing the batteries. It's giving us really weird readings, and it looks like it could be cracked. So we're just going to toss it, and we have the new one to put out. And this is the basket where I typically keep the toilet paper. I do need to kind of replenish that, and then as we need it in my son's bathroom and our bathroom, we kind of, you know, disperse it out. And then I have the Clorox toilet wand back there, and some of the Swiffer replacements here. So this is what it looks like. I think it's much more organized and decluttered. Let me know your thoughts. So now that the hallway was pretty much done and the closet was decluttered, I went ahead and finished up with the stairs. I vacuumed each and every step, as well as some of the moldings and the trim on the side, just in case there's anything that I missed there. But I wanted to do this before I deep cleaned the stairs. Boy, did I underestimate how much hard work that was going to be, but well worth it to me. That water, and you'll see it in the end because I do have it filmed, was just disgusting. But it probably took me a solid half hour when I finally did deep clean the stairs to wash it. And that was on express clean, so it dried pretty quickly. But my God, it was really, really dirty. All right, so this is gonna finish up for day one. This is the stairs. This was with one round on the stairs. It took me close to a half hour. I'm really red in the face right now, so I'm trying not to be on camera. Look how gross that is, guys. That is pretty nasty. So I'm really happy I got the carpet cleaner. Our hope and goal in the future is to get the stairs all in wood, you know what I'm saying? And rip out that carpet, but it's not gonna be for a while. That is pretty pricey when we do decide to redo that. So my goal is to try and hit this again next week. This was just on express clean, but let this be the reminder for spring cleaning. If you have carpets and you don't have a carpet cleaner, much like myself, I had to wait a few years. You can always rent one. That's a possibility, right? But if you do have a carpet cleaner, go ahead and break it out and see what comes out. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Is that a deep clean or what? All right, my friends, we are back at it on day 2, and I wanted to show a good picture of what the office space is looking like right now. Again, just another dumping zone over the last few months, so there's quite a bit of things here that just need to be sorted back into their appropriate spaces, as well as I have some papers that I'm going to organize off camera just because it's more sensitive in nature. I want to get them, you know, in their rightful spots. But once that's done, I'll be back on camera. I'll be decluttering a lot of this space, putting things away, organizing it, as well as deep cleaning it and just getting it settled. Same for the light fixture because it's super dirty. Not that you can probably tell on the camera, but we are gonna get this completely done, and I will be done with this portion of the cleaning for now. All right, so this is basically day 2 when I decided to deep clean the office, as you guys can see, and there's a lot just that got scattered on the floor. Some of this stuff, you'll see me moving it into different rooms, like the extra wipes, I put it in my son's room. I ended up organizing that stuff in his closet. I had things that we bought from Bed Bath & Beyond since they were closing, that little pool that you're gonna see me move to the side for the summer. My son and I will utilize that. So there's definitely a lot of stuff here that just needs to find its home. I have books to read, extra puzzles, things like that. So my primary focus was decluttering and getting things to their appropriate space or home so that I just had the actual office to work with. But let me know, does anybody else have a room in their house that just kind of becomes a catch-all space, whether it's a guest bedroom, whether it's an office? Let me know. So once I got everything off the floor, the next thing I went ahead and did was starting to clean the walls. Now the office in general does not get much use. It's technically our office, but we haven't really used this that up to this point. We kind of have some books in there that I tend to go towards, you know, reading those books more in the spring and summer when I have time. I have a lot of gardening books in there, and then some books from my husband's childhood and stuff as well. So that's pretty much what we use the space for, but we're hoping to turn this into more of an office maybe later this year, upgrading the desk area, getting an actual desktop computer as well as a printer, and then we might change a few things around in here. But overall, my husband really likes this color. It is not one of my favorites, I'll be honest with you, but I'm going to keep it in there since a lot of the stuff we've changed around the house has been my idea, just in terms of paint colors and stuff, and I still obviously want him to have a say. We kind of have to compromise on that, but there's definitely going to be some change to this room in the upcoming months. So once I vacuumed and washed the floor in that section, I basically just kind of reset the desk. I put the bookcase and things back. I like to take it section by section when I'm cleaning a room. If I just move everything to the center and did all the walls, that would be one way to do it as well. But to me, I just like going section by section so that I know that it's done. But the next place I ended up working on was the windows. So I just pulled down the curtains, dusted that rod, and then I got to cleaning the windows. At least this time around, this did not have a big line of bugs or anything trying to get in, which was nice. I know my previous video, if you guys hadn't seen it already, there's a point where I'm freaking out because it was like 8 or 9 stink bugs trying to come in. But to be fair, for my guest bedroom windows, there are no screens in place. For these 2 windows in the office, there are screens that prevent things from coming in, all the extra dirt and debris, as well as unwanted critters such as the stink bugs. So it worked out a lot better, but I got a lot of dirt off these windows as well. And again, we don't open them often, nor are we in this room often, so it definitely needed that nice spring cleaning that happened today.
All right, so I stopped in for a quick water break. So hence why it's taken me pretty much all day to do the office. There was a lot of filing, things I had to shred, things I had to move downstairs. I'm very organized when it comes to bills, things of that nature, important documents. That's just kind of how I roll. So I took about an hour or so to really get that done and situated. And then what you guys saw me decluttering a lot of the stuff, you're gonna see a lot of it when I move my camera probably in the hallway. I have it divided out into sections of where I need to move it. So really I'm super excited because this is really the last area I need to hit in the office and I'll be done for today. So that being said, I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm not gonna take every single thing off the shelf. I actually did that last time around and I've not added too much to this collection here. I'll probably go through it if there's no books that, like, you know, pique my interest, of things that I'm just not reading, I'm just gonna give away, you know. But for now, we're just gonna dust it, clean it up, and we'll be done.
So after the bookcase was put back together, the last thing I ended up doing in this room was vacuuming, then washing it, just to have it as clean as possible. So this is bringing us to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed part 2 of my spring cleaning series. I'm in the midst of filming part 3, where I'm going to be tackling my master bedroom and master bathroom. There's a lot of cleaning, decluttering, organizing that gets done in the next video upcoming. So it's just going to be those 2 rooms that I film. But I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope that you guys are having a good time of your spring cleaning. I know it can be just a huge task for so many people. So make it manageable and don't do too much. Do what you can. So with that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.